the function which is provided by the PHP or PHP developers in the PHP language. And user defined function is the function which we will create for our use. Okay, Raki?
It's a predefined keyword. Yeah, provided by PHP. How it works?
Now take an example.
See how it works. Continuous statement.
Firstly, we take example. Just start with user defined. Okay, we have shown many function. Predefined function means a print underscore r is a predefined function. This is the predefined function, and so many functions are the predefined function. We will discuss it after the user defined function. First, we just see the what is the user defined function, how we create and how we will use. Are you there, Naraki? Okay, let's start.
Set the condition. This is a simple for just for echoing the value of I. This loop will going to execute 5 times from 0 to 4.
So Raki, this is the user defined function. It's a hello function. Okay, this function is the predefined keyword which is used to define our user defined function. Get the point? This is the keyword we always use before our function. If we are going to define, we use this function, this keyword.
Printing a simple 0, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, and the user defined function is not going to execute automatically.
0, 1.
We have to call them.
We don't want to print 2.
Okay, so how we call? Just write down the name of our function.
Okay, so we use the continue keyword for that. Firstly, the continue is within the if.
Let's run on the browser.
Check the condition of $i.
Yes.
If $i equals to 3, we don't want to print 3. Okay, 2. We don't want to print 2.
Print or assume the text. Let me comment here.
So just write down in this within the if statement the continue.
So hello is printing.
Now
why?
See the result
Because
in the browser.
we call the hello, the control, when it execute the hello, the control goes to there
0, 1,
in this hello and echo the hello word. If we doesn't call our function, so nothing is going to print or nothing is going to
First
execute.
iteration I initialize to 0.
Okay,
And I
so we have to first to define our function.
The if condition.
We can use any name here.
To no false.
Is that clear? We can use any name, and we can use multiple of line of code within the function. Main the use of a user defined function is if we want to execute or we want to call the multiple lines many times, so we create a function, we put these lines to the within the function, we call whenever we need that line, or whenever we need that line has to be executed.
Get to the loop. It doesn't
Okay,
execute the
and the syntax
other
is,
lines,
firstly we have to
the
use the
other lines
function
of for loop,
keyword
and after
and
the lines
just
of
define
the
our
main
user
script,
defined
it is
function,
not going to
and
execute.
here is a code block of code, a number of line of code,
Okay, you got my
whatever
point.
we want to use. Okay,
Okay, it means
this is
just
called a
bypass the
user defined
and
function.
goes to
Now
variable
we
for the
move
only
further. User
when
defined function
I
can
equals
be
to equals to 2,
uh,
when the value of I
with the
equals to
argument.
2,
What is the
then
argument and
we
how we
bypass the
use? Let's
total
firstly.
control. Okay, now we use the break statement. Sorry, I didn't get you. More example of continue within the loop. Yeah, you can have multiple continue with, but you have to set in within in condition. If you just write continue here, means if you didn't write this, just continue here, the,
Hello. Yes.
nothing is
Yes.
going to print on our browser, because every time whenever the for loop
We are not
executes
feeling
I
well.
equals to 0, it control goes to continue, just bypass the things back to the for loop. In every iteration, the continue bypass the things back to for loop. Yes, you can use multiple continue, but
Okay. Okay.
within
So
any condition
let's
or for
finish
any condition.
today's
Yeah,
session.
you can use another
You
continue.
please concentrate on just I have given you task or assignment. Sorry.
Okay, now what will be the output? Can you guess?
For today. Yeah, we are function. We are going to today user defined function, the argument function,
Nazar,
the
can you
return
guess
type
the output?
function, then predefined.
Zero,
If
one
you are
is
not
not going to
feeling
print
well, if
because
you
of this condition. Two is not going to print because of this condition.
it's okay.
Zero, three,
Okay.
four, five. Okay, let's see the output.
Yeah.
Yeah, zero, three, four, five. Great. Okay, you understand the use of continue, na?
So just oh,
Okay, let's move ahead for our.
okay, okay, definitely.
Okay, ask. Pardon, Nazar, I didn't get your question.
Now what I have right, I
Yeah,
explain.
acha,
I define one
when
other
we
function
apply
called
the
hello.
continue in our real-time
Just
application.
comment that,
This is your question, huh?
and in
Then
within the small
we are
brackets,
going to print
I just pass
the
a
variable.
variable,
We are
a
using
dollar
any
var.
database table.
Okay, and
If we want
within
to
the function just echo hello
just
and
doesn't show
plus
particular
I
row or
echo that
particular column,
variable. So
we have
whenever the
a
function the
policy.
call,
Okay,
we have to pass a
we are printing the
string
information of four policies by the
or
for loop.
any other value.
If we
If you
don't
want to
want
pass
to
the integer, it can print the
print,
integer.
or we
If you
don't
pass
want to
any
use
string,
the
it
information of
print
one
the
policy,
string here.
then we use this continue. Got my point?
Let's refresh our browser.
Okay, let's move ahead.
Hello James, we didn't space the things. One second.
Now we see the break
Okay,
statement.
so this is called
What is the break
a
statement?
function with argument.
Why we use the
You can
break
pass
statement?
multiple arguments
Okay.
with comma
In
separated.
place of
Okay,
continue, if I write
and yeah,
break,
let me show an example with
break
comma
is also
separated
a
argument.
predefined keyword
A variable 2.
provided by PHP. Break just break the our for loop. The break the our for loop execution, and control just pass the control after the for loop, means control passing here. Let's see in the browser what will happen. Just print 0
So whenever we call the
1
function,
second time,
we
and
have
the
to
value of
pass.
I
If we are
equals
calling
to,
this hello, so we have to pass two arguments.
if
This is
if
the calling statement.
the if
When we
statement
write the function
condition
name
of
and parenthesis,
true,
it means it is
the
the going to
control
call
the execution
our defined function, user defined
execute the
function. Okay, if
break
I
statement.
pass here
What break statement just
5,
break the loop. It doesn't bypass the
let's
things
see in the
that is
browser.
for loop. It break the total
If I'm
loop,
going
and
print,
control
this is
goes
the
to end of the loop.
this
After the
print
loop,
because
after the
of
loop,
the first argument,
whatever
and
we
the
done
5 is
line
print
will be
because of the second
executed.
argument.
Okay. Okay. The main difference between continue
Okay,
and the break is continue just
hello.
bypass the things, means just bypass the things. It doesn't break the for loop or any other loop. We can use the continue in while
Okay,
loop
great.
also, do while loop also, for each loop in for each loop also. It doesn't
So
break the loop.
this is
It
the
just bypass the
simple
things
function, simple
that
user defined
it
function.
doesn't break
First
the
we
within,
saw the simple user
it
defined
doesn't
function.
break these two lines,
Then we
but
saw the
it
user
bypass
defined
the
function
things.
with
But
arguments,
break just break the
and we and
execution of the
one
loop,
other type for
and
the user defined
bypass
function, we
and
can
the control
use
goes
a
to the
default
end of the
argument
loop.
for our function. Default argument
Okay,
means
you got the difference between continue and break
just
also.
copy this.
Now just hang out. I have some work. Just a second. Just for a second. Hello, Nazar. Sorry for interruption. Okay, let's move ahead. You got the difference. You got the working of break and continue.
Okay, in this default argument
Then
function,
let's move ahead.
we just assign a
We just
default
need to know
value
about
or
user-defined
default
function
string to our
and
argument
predefined function.
of our function. We just
What is the user-defined
assign a
function?
default argument.
Okay.
If we doesn't pass any argument when we are calling the function, it just takes the default string or default value and print it. Just let's see in the browser.
Papa.
Yeah, hello James is printing. But we doesn't provide James when we are calling the function. We just
So Nazar,
write the hello.
first
We just call the hello function.
let's see
It's
what is
just
the syntax
printing
of user-defined
cause of
function.
default
Firstly,
value
we
of our
declare
argument.
our
If
user-defined
I want to print
function
any other
with
or
function keyword.
print any other's name, I have to pass. If I pass Govin,
After this
then it
keyword,
will going to
we have to write our
override the James
function name.
to Govin
Let us take
for this
our
variable,
function
and
name.
this variable going to print here.
And after that,
So
it is
hello
parenthesis
Govin
and
will be
small bracket
will going to
necessary
print.
for function. It's
Yeah.
the symbol of function. and within the curly bracket
So this is the default argument. We don't have to pass. If we
we
want to
just
use
go
the default
or
value, we
define our
just
body of function.
call the
Whatever
function
we
with
code, it's going within the
parenthesis.
curly
We
bracket.
doesn't need to provide the argument value.
Echo
If you want to provide, if we provide any value, so it will going to print. Okay, you got the all the three kind of user defined function.
so Nazar, this is our user defined function. Name is hello,
So first is
and
the
this is
simple
our
user defined
body
function. Second, the
function
with
code,
arguments,
and
and
which
third
is
is with
going
argument
with
of
the hello
default.
function. Okay, but the function is not going to execute
Now we
automatically.
move the further.
It has to call.
We are going to discuss about the
Okay, or
predefined
we
function.
have to call,
What are the
then only this
predefined
block of
function
code going
and
to
how
execute.
we use
We
the
have to call
predefined
our
function.
hello function, means we have to call like this.
One second.
So this is our hello function which is defined here.
So
We
time
call this. So
भागने वाली
let's see in
पूछ लेना पागल
browser.
उसमें चलने नहीं है उसके वजह
Hello is printing here.
से
Hello
जब
very
सामने से पुलिस आके
array.
उसको निकलना रहता
और
है
एक बार बोल चुकी है वो कि
If we doesn't
आगे कल पढ़
call,
हमने बोला इतना
let
पढ़ना है
me
ठीक है बोले हम पढ़ लेते
comment this.
तो आप उसको बोल देना कि जब रुकना तो आप बोल देना है ना मैं वहां से डिसकंटिन्यू कर
If we comment the calling of our function,
हेलो राखी
then the output will be empty. Nothing is going to
यो ओके
be going. Because defining a
we
function
can
and
continue now
calling a function is two different
we can
things. We
continue
have to call our function
or you
or
have to go anywhere
execute
oh
the body
great
of the function. Got my point, Nazar?
okay I will take just 15 minutes
Okay. Now
okay
before moving ahead, let's discuss about the
oh, I
type
will
of
just take more
user defined
15 minutes
function.
okay
There is two type of user defined function with no arguments and arguments. We saw the hello world function with no arguments. Now we just create a new function with argument.
okay Raki we just discussed about the user defined function now we are
Pass
discussing
the
about the
variable.
predefined function predefined function
Then
means
user defined
provided
variable,
by
not
PHP
predefined variable.
and we
And
just
we
use them
name the
we
value
didn't
whenever
define
we
the
call our
predefined function
function.
we
We
use them
name the value.
for our as per our requirement okay
If we have sent
so I create just
time
a
of
indexed array
let me code
and I
let's
use
say
a predefined function means sort a sort function you have to pass within this function a array type of value
okay Nazar. What we defined a
and go that I'll explain
argument a user defined function with an argument. Okay, how we call this function? Now
let's see
if
in
we
the
call
browser
our
what
hello
no,
function
this is the
with an
indexed
argument
array a default array
string,
with the
we are
seven
passing the
values
string
of
because
100 80
the
30
string
40
because
50
it
60
is
and
within
70
the
okay now I want to
brackets
sort this array means I
within the
want
code
to
sorry
just
the single quotes. Okay, so
place the
what
value in the ascending order
string is going to pass a
as
variable, it means
first I
we are
need
assigning
to
a variable and this variable
place
going to
value the
execute.
minimum value
So
then greater than
what
of
will
this
be the
value
output,
means
Nazar?
I have to place 30 in first place 14 second 15 third as as on. Okay, so
in the
PHP
browser.
provide a predefined function short, which
You
is
got the point. The
just
arguments of any function.
sort our array in ascending order. If we now print this array, so it will give a ascending ordered array.
Sorry, can you please repeat the question? Yeah, this is the
Break line.
user defined variable. You can use anything here. User defined variable. Now in moving further, you can
Now
not just
the
only one array.
value,
You can have
first
multiple
value is
arguments.
30, 40, 50, 60,
You
70,
can have
80, and
another
goes on.
argument like
This
b.
just this function just sort the our array in ascending order. Okay, got it?
Just echoing a br tag for proper display.
Okay.
Now echoing the second argument. $B.
Same as the AR sort just
$B is also a user defined variable.
assign our value in descending order.
So if we call our function,
A short. Okay. Include and exclude we will discuss about tomorrow. We will discuss about them tomorrow.
calling
Tomorrow
a
session.
single
We can
argument.
stop now.
Now
Yeah,
it's
actually,
calling
you
a
want to
second
go,
argument.
you
Just
have to work.
separate
Okay?
a comma, and you can pass
Okay.
anything,
Have a nice day. Right?
integer value or float value or string value.
Thank you. And
Let's see output on the browser.
okay, definitely. Yeah, I will share the video also
Hello
and
Nazar,
send the copy.
the
And
50.
please complete the assignment of Saturday.
50 is because we passed the 50
Just try
here,
it.
and 50
If you
assigned to
can't, I will
variable b,
discuss about
and
it.
variable b is printing here. Okay, you got the
Okay, bye.
working of the argument.
Bye bye.
Okay. One more thing in the function, user defined argumental function, you can have you can have the a default argument. The value of argument you can use the default. Let me show you. How the default argument works. If we assign nazar here, okay, if you call without any value, this is the calling the function. Okay, if you call without any value, so we will be assigned defaultly. Whenever you call without argument or without value, we assign to nazar a string value, and it is print hello nazar. Let's check on browser. Yeah, hello nazar is printing. If you want to print any other string or other value, you just have to pass. So now what is happening, the value of v, which is assigned defaultly nazar, is overwritten by Govind. Let me show on browser. Yeah, in place of nazar, now Govind is printing. Okay, you got the all the type of user defined function, the argumental function, without argument, and the default with the default argument. Is there any query or any issue regarding this? Okay, great. Let's move ahead. Okay, in the user defined function, there is one type of function also is there, is return with the return type. Okay, how it works? Let's use how it works. First, let me code. I'll explain you. Let's take two arguments of a function. Another value, declare another value. And now we are not echoing the value. We just return. And what is the return? Return is also a predefined keyword. Predefined keyword provided by PHP. It just returns the control from function to calling line, to the calling line. Okay, how it works? I'll show you. Return $C. Now, if we call our function with two values, okay, so it will return addition of these two values. But we have to, if we want to, so we have to echo. Run on browser 7. 7 is coming. 7. Why 7 is coming? The first argument 3 and second is 4. 3 is assigned to A, 4 is assigned to B, and it's add 3 plus 4 and it's assigned to C. And return, what the return does? Just return the C. Return the C, and just we are echoing whatever we return, just echoing. You can just assign into any variable, but whatever we return in returning result, you can assign in variable, you can echo that variable, or you can use this variable anywhere. The output will be the same. 7. Okay, so whatever we return, the addition of two value, assigning, we are assigning to D, and we just simple echoing the D variable. All these variables are our user defined variables. Okay, you got the return type user defined function. You got the process and working structure of user defined function. Okay, let's move ahead. Now, what is the, now we are discussing about what is the predefined function. Okay, the predefined functions are the function is provided by PHP. Okay, we just use them. We need, as per our requirement, we just use them. Let's see the as function provided by PHP is the sort. This is the function is used for sorting a array element, a array type variable. What is the array type variable? Array type variable is the variable which can hold the multiple values. Okay, this function is used for sorting the multiple type of values in ascending order. Let's show an example. It will be clear more. We take an array. How we create array? With array keyword within the bracket. We just assign the value with comma separate. Remove this here. Just printing the array. What is the how is now showing our array? Here. Refresh our browser. It's showing we have an indexed array with four indexes 0, 1, 2, 3, and the four values 10, 120, 50, and the 30. We have an index array. Okay, if we want to sort it in ascending order, we use sort function, a predefined function. This is a predefined function. Just we have to pass a array type of variable. So now we are going to print same variable. Let's use a br tag for proper display. Let's see the output. What's the difference between these two outputs? Hello Nazar. Yep, the value of array is now adjust in ascending order. Means 10 comes first, after then 30, then 50, then the maximum value 120. It's just sorted our array. This function just sort our array, nothing else. Okay, same as sort, there is a sort, not as. We have to pass our same variable. If we print our variable now, AR sort, what does AR sort execute how the AR sort works. It just sort our array in descending order. Sort ascending order, AR sort in descending order. Let's see the output in browser. You can save that file. Yeah, a short ascending order sort. Oh, reverse sort. Oh. A sort and sort is the same. It works same. A sort means ascending order sort. Sort, if we use only sort, it means also the ascending order sort. If we want to sort in descending order, we use AR sort. Okay, you got the point now? R sort. You can use AR sort or R sort. In both the things is same. R sort for descending and only sort for ascending. This is the just a example of predefined functions. These two are the predefined function for array. You got the working of the AR sort and sort. Okay. Now we discuss about the most usable in the context of array, the predefined function. And there's two function which we use mostly in real-time application is implode and the explode. These two are the predefined function in context of array. You can say in context of array. Okay, how this work, both of these works, I'm going to discuss about it. Let me just code that. Command that. Let's we take a string type variable str. Let's just name str string type. What we assign to a string with comma separated, with a space separate. This space is space a space and a string. This is a string type. Our $str is a string type variable. Firstly, we discuss about explode. Explode. In the explode function, there is two argument. First argument is $str. You can write any name of variable. Here is I use str. That's why here I use str. This is a string type. No, sorry. Firstly, you have to. Sorry. Firstly, you have to use a a symbol or a string which we will divide our the whole string. You can use here any symbol, any string. One second, I'll explain you. one second. So the output in browser means the time. Okay, string is not pending. Echo str. Okay, we just use a string type of variable. We assign this is a string, and we echoing this. After that, proper display echo the br tag. After that, we use the our predefined function explode. It what it does, it just explode means divide our string into a array with the space. Whenever the space comes in our string, it just divide that element in 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 a array. Means I explain in example on browser. This is our string variable. Okay. Hello Nazar, are you there? Yeah, this is our string variable. We just echo. This is printing because of this echo $str. Okay. After this, we use our explode function. Now our str, our this string is converted into a array variable. Array variable in the first position. First in the first index, this, and the divider means here we use divider of our string. We use space. We use nothing means we use space. Okay, you got the space now? Yeah. We use space for dividing our string, and we use here is our string type of variable. Here is a divider. So it divides our string into a array type of variable with space, where whenever this function got the space, it divide that element into the index of array. That means this is the first index for our array type of variable, is a second index for array type of variable, is a third index, and string is a 4 index. An index start with 0, so in the 0th position with this, in first position is, in second position a, and string on the third position, third index on the third index. Okay, you got the working of the explode function. Yeah, it just divide our any string into a array type of variable. Means this is variable is a string type variable, but this is variable is a array type of variable. Okay. Mm. Now we use a br tag for proper display. And now I'm going to discuss about the implode function. We just saw the working of explode. Now we discuss about implode function. It's just a proper for proper display, nothing else. In the implode function, implode is the opposite of explode. What the explode does, just convert a string variable into a array type variable. Implode, what the implode does, implode just convert a array type variable into a string type of variable. How it works? Let's see in example. Let's take out this variable. Let me code. I'll explain you. Just print it. Okay. Now I'm going to explain. Include, what the include does? Include just take a variable, array type of variable. This is the str1, our array type of variable. We print this. This is our str1 variable. Okay, है ना? After that we just use here, and this is the our, this is, that is the divider, that is the separator. How the variable of array type is going to merge? We are converting a array type, a string variable from a array type variable by the include function. So this is our array type variable, so it will include it into a string type of variable. This is a string. It convert a string type of variable by our predefined function include. You got the working of include, Nazar? Okay. So in today's session, what we have learned, let's revise it. We have learned the continue statement. Okay, this is a predefined keyword. How it works, we just discuss about the continue, and same as break. The main difference between continue and break is continue just bypass the things back to the loop. Break just break the loop and pass the control after the loop, and means the very very first statement after the loop is going to execute if break execute. Okay, we saw the user defined function. We saw how we define our functions. We saw how we call our function. Okay, and we saw the three different type of user defined function. Means without an argument, with an argument, with a multiple argument, and with a return type. Return is also a predefined keyword, just a return the value or a variable. Okay, in the predefined function we just saw the sort. Sort is a predefined function used for array type of variable. It's just a sort, means it sort the array value in the ascending order. And r sort, a sort and sort is same. R sort, we use a r sort. R sort is for the array type of value is sort in descending order. We use implode. Implode implode just create a array type of variable from a string variable. We use a divider. Divider means we use space for our in our example is space to create our array type of variable from a string type variable. We use explode, sorry, implode is to convert a array type variable into string variable, and explode is for string variable to a array type variable. Okay, I just switch the two things, implode and explode. You got the point, na? Nazar, hello, Nazar, are you there? In W3 schools. Okay. Hello, is this Khushi? Yeah. Khushi, please hold on. I'm actually called with Nazar. Let me finish his session. I will join you after 5 minutes. Okay. So Nazar, this is the sort function. Example sort function in descending R sort. Maybe there is no implode and explode. You have to learn about, if you want to learn about more implode and explode, you have to search in Google. Okay. And uh, functions, user defined functions. Yeah, these are the functions. A user defined function, create a user defined function. This is the syntax, a function keyword, and our function name. You can use any name, and our codes. Okay. And another, please just check your mail for our task which has been given on Saturday. If you have any concern, please let me know. Okay. Okay, Nazar, bye. Have a nice day.